Welcome to Learning Python, episode 4. In this episode, we're going to learn how to take user input, and we're going to create our first project, and it's going to be a Mad Libs project. So, here we are. We had a little file from last time, and we also created a folder, and we downloaded VS Code and all that. So, what we're going to do first is I'm going to go to our main.py file that we created. I'm going to click right-click, go down to rename. I'm going to rename it variables.py. Okay? The reason why we're doing this is because we're going to create multiple files in this project. Multiple files in our tutorial is what I'm trying to say. So let's say you forget how to create a list. You can just go back to the variables.py and you can refer back to it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to take user input. So I'm going to go ahead, create a new file, and type in user_input.py. So what we're going to do here is we're going to learn how to take user input. Now it's very easy. All I do is type in input, 2 brackets, and then quotation marks, okay? And in this quotation mark, you can type in your prompt. Essentially, you can do enter name here, and it'll add a colon and a space. So I'm gonna run it. Okay, so now I have a little prompt, and we can type anything we want, just like that, see? Except this name that we typed, Kelly, it's not being stored anywhere. The computer, forgets it. It's just not stored anywhere. So the way we do that is we can create a variable for it, and that's gonna be very easy. We can type in name equals 2, because we're creating a variable now, is equal to input, and we'll type in our prompt, which is enter name here. Okay, Control S to save, press run. Okay, so enter name here, we'll type in, I don't know, Mark. And you see nothing happens, but now the computer has it stored. So let's try printing it. Print name, Control S, run. Enter name here, Mark, Mark, and then you can see it prints it out. So that's really all you need to know for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our first project. So it's going to be a Mad Libs. So I'm just going to type in this little comment here. So a comment, if you don't remember, it doesn't affect your code. It's just something you can type in to just tell yourself what's going on. So I'm going to type in Mad Libs. And if you don't know what Mad Libs is, it's essentially you're given, a bunch of sentences and you can fill in, fill in certain spots with a verb, a noun, sort of like that. So let's just create a sentence, very similar, very simple one. And then we'll call it, it'll be very simple. My name is blank, and I like to eat blank. Okay, so all we need to do here is we need to fill in these spots with a certain variable, okay? So let's take we're gonna need 2 variables here, one for the name and one for what you like to eat. So let's create 2 variables. So name is equal to, and we'll leave that blank for now. And then we'll do food, okay? So what we need to do here is we need to take input for a name and a food. So we type in input, and then 2 quotation marks, enter name, and then for food, input, enter food. You put those in quotation marks. There we go. Okay, so now we have some variables stored for name and food. Now, here's the thing. How do we print these variables along with some words, some strings? So it's really simple. All we need to do is let's just do what we did before. My name is, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go outside of our quotations mark and we press plus name. And what this is called, it's called string concatenation. It's where you combine 2 strings together because name is a string and food is a string. So my name is something, and then plus again, and then quotation marks. And put a space there. And my favorite food is, and then we'll do plus food. We'll add a little space here just to make it look all nice. And that should be it. So let's run it. Let's enter our name. Let's do Mark. Food, I don't know, quiche. And you can see it works. My name is Mark, and my favorite food is quiche. That's how you take simple. It's really easy, and that's going to be for today's project.